We all have our battles, our inner demons. For some, it's the relentless pull of pornography, the endless cycle of cravings. These habits can feel like chains, holding us back from the life we truly desire. But there's a powerful philosophy that can help us break free: Stoicism. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming a robot. It's about taking control of your mind, your actions, and your life. It's about living a life of virtue, a life aligned with your deepest values. Imagine a life where you're not constantly battling those urges, where you have the mental strength to resist those temptations. A life where you're free to pursue your passions, to build meaningful relationships, to live a life that truly resonates with you. That's the power of Stoicism. It's not about denying yourself pleasure, but about choosing the kind of pleasure that truly nourishes you, that aligns with your values. Let's explore some Stoic principles that can help you conquer these cravings. 1. Self-discipline. Stoicism emphasizes self-control as a core virtue. It's about building that inner strength, that willpower to say no to those urges. It's a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs training. Imagine yourself in that moment of temptation. You feel the pull, the urge. But instead of giving in, you take a deep breath, you pause, and you say to yourself, "I have the power to choose differently." You choose to exercise your willpower, to resist the urge. 2. Focus on virtue. Shift your focus from fleeting pleasure to cultivating virtues like temperance, wisdom, and self-control. Ask yourself, is this habit aligning me with the person I want to be? Think about the kind of life you want to live. Do you want to be a person who is constantly battling urges, who is controlled by their desires? Or do you want to be a person who is in control of their life, who is guided by their values? 3. Mindfulness. Become aware of your thoughts and impulses. When you feel the urge, pause, observe it without judgment. This awareness gives you the power to choose a different path. Imagine yourself in that moment of temptation. You feel the urge, the pull. But instead of reacting, you pause. You observe the urge, you feel it without judgment. You recognize it as a passing thought, a fleeting impulse. And in that moment of awareness, you regain control. 4. Replace with positive habits. Instead of giving in, replace those habits with activities that align with your values. Engage in hobbies, pursue your passions, connect with loved ones. What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? Focus on those things. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, that bring you fulfillment. 5. Accept impermanence. Recognize that the pleasure from these habits is fleeting. It's a temporary high. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the impermanence of things, to find lasting happiness in something deeper. Imagine yourself in a state of contentment, a state of inner peace. This is the kind of happiness that Stoicism teaches us to cultivate. It's a happiness that is not dependent on external things, but on our own inner strength and our own virtue. 6. Seek support. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend, a therapist, or a support group. You're not alone in this. Remember, progress takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, approach this journey with compassion and persistence. By incorporating these Stoic principles into your life, you can gradually free yourself from these habits and move towards a more virtuous and fulfilling existence.